Nation observes Martyrs Intellectual Day, remembering the greatest sons of the soil with due respect. President Mohammad Shahabuddin and Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus pay rich tributes to the martyred intellectuals. Commission of Inquiry on Enforced Disappearance submits interim report to Chief Advisor. Commission finds involvement of Sheikh Hasina in the enforced disappearances and recommends to disband RAB. Second chance to build a new nation which was gained through the sacrifices of youths must not be wasted, says law advisor. Timor-Leste President Jose Ramos Horta coming to Dhaka on a 4-day official visit. Israeli airstrikes hit military sites near Syrian capital Damascus. And Boshundhara Kings, Mohammedan Sporting Club and Bangladesh Police FC win their respective matches in Bangladesh Premier League BPL football today. Assalamu alaikum viewers, I am Tanzila Manar Sultana welcoming you all to News at 10. You have just heard the headlines, now moving on to news in details. President Mohammad Shahabuddin and Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus paid rich tributes to the martyred intellectuals by placing wreaths at the Martyred Intellectuals Memorial at Mirpur in the city on the occasion of the Martyred Intellectuals Day. First, President Mohammad Shahabuddin paid tributes by placing wreath at the memorial. After placing wreaths, the President stood in solemn silence for some time as the mark of respect to the memories of the great heroes who sacrificed their lives for the cause of the country and the nation at the fag end of the War of Liberation in 1971. A smartly turned out contingent of Bangladesh Army presented the state salute. The bugle played the last burst. President Mohammad Shahabuddin exchanged greetings with the invited guest, the war-wounded freedom fighters and family members of the martyred intellectuals. Later, Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus paid tribute by placing wreath at the memorial. After placing wreaths, the Chief Advisor stood in solemn silence for some time. A smartly turned out contingent of Bangladesh Army presented the state salute. The bugle played the last burst. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus exchanged greetings with the invited guest, the war-wounded freedom fighters and family members of the martyred intellectuals. Chief Justice Advisors, Cabinet Secretary, Chiefs of the three services, political leaders and high civil and military officials were present. Meanwhile, after paying tributes by the President and Chief Advisor, different political, social, cultural and professional organizations, as well as people from all walks of life paid homage to the martyred intellectuals. After tributes by Head of State and Head of Government, Chief Justice and other justices paid homage to the martyred intellectuals, followed by Liberation War Affairs Advisor along with war-maimed valiant freedom fighters and family members of valiant freedom fighters. Thousands of people started thronging the martyred intellectuals memorial in the capital's Mirpur early in the morning. At the time, all voiced for building Bangladesh free from all kinds of discriminations. At the time, law advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul said, efforts are underway to turn Bangladesh into a new country free from discriminations. Chief Advisor's press secretary said the country is going ahead with the dreams of July mass movement. BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, along with leaders and activists of his party, paid floral tributes to the martyred intellectuals. Later, he said, the BNP will build a discrimination-free country with the spirit of those sacrificed their lives. Carrying banners and festoons, members of various organizations and school-college students assembled at the Rai Bazaar Martyred Intellectual Memorial since early morning today to pay tribute to the martyred. People from various walks of life also came to memorial to pay homage to the martyrs. Various research, cultural and voluntary organizations have also paid floral wreaths at the memorial. This year's Martyred Intellectual Day has added different dimension amidst July-August mass surge. Various political parties and civil society are of the view that during the 2024 movement, the students and the people have proved as to how to stand against injustice like that of valiant sons of 1971. Therefore, it is responsibility of today to advance the work of establishing justice. While paying tribute at Rai Bazaar Memorial, Liberation War Affairs Advisor said that the spirit of 1971 could be implemented through establishing a human society. The hopes and aspirations for building a Bangladesh imbued with equality and good governance was stressed at Rai Bazaar Intellectual Martyred Memorial. The Commission of Inquiry on Enforced Disappearance has submitted its first interim report to the Chief Advisor of the interim government, Professor Muhammad Yunus. The five-member commission led by retired Justice Mainul Islam Chowdhury handed over the report titled Unfolding the Truth to the Chief Advisor at the State Guest House, Jamuna in Dhaka this evening. The Commission Chairman said that they had found the prima facie involvement of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and some high-ranking officials of security forces and her government, including her defense advisor, Major General retired Tariq Ahmed Siddiq, in the enforced disappearances. It also found the involvement of former Director General of the National Telecommunication Monitoring Center and sacked Major General Ziaul Ahsan, senior police officers Munirul Islam and Muhammad Haruna Rashid with several incidents of enforced disappearance. The Commission recommended disbanding the Rapid Action Battalion RAB while submitting the report. The Chief Advisor thanked the Commission for submitting the interim report and promised all possible support in accomplishing the job. Commission members Justice Farid Ahmed Shibli, human rights activist Noor Khan, BRAC University teacher Nabila Idris and human rights activist Sajjad Hussain, interim government's advisory council members Adilur Rahman Khan and Sharmines Murshid, principal secretary to Chief Advisor Muhammad Shirajuddin Mia and press secretary Shafiqul Alam were present at the meeting among others. Timor-Leste's President José Ramos Horta is arriving in Dhaka today on a 4-day official visit at the invitation of Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. He is expected to join the Victory Day celebration programs on December 16. During the visit of the President of Timor-Leste, a bilateral agreement and a memorandum of understanding are expected to ink alongside discussions on mutual interest. In addition, representative-level discussions will be held between the two countries over possibilities of signing deals details on different sectors including trade, investment, airlines, services, cultural exchanges, education, SME, poverty alleviation, microfinance and microcredit. BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman has said BNP wants to build such a Bangladesh where one can materialize a dream by ignoring limitations. No one should be discriminated in future Bangladesh for their physical disabilities, he added. He said this while addressing virtually a views exchange meeting with citizens with special need at LGRD Auditorium in the capital today. The program was attended among others by BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Health Affairs Secretary Dr. Rafiqul Islam, Convener of Amra BNP Puribar, Atikur Rahman Ruman, General Secretary of Jatiyotawadi Swechhasebok Dol Rajiv Ahsan and General Secretary of Protibondhi Nagorik Shangothon Salma Mahbub. Dhaka South City Unit Jamaat organized a discussion today marking Martyred Intellectuals Day at a National Press Club. Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Secretary General Professor Mia Gholam Parwar was present as the chief guest at the function. Dhaka South City Unit Jamaat Amir Muhammad Nurul Islam chaired the discussion while Central and South Unit Jamaat leaders addressed the function. Speakers claimed that the killings of intellectuals are part of a plot by the hegemonic parties. They also demanded a trial of all conspirators. Renowned poet Hilal Hafiz was laid to eternal rest at the Mirpur Martyred Intellectuals Graveyard after the second Namaz-e-Janaza held at the National Press Club after Zuhur prayers. People from all walks of life, including Law Advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul, Cultural Affairs Advisor Mustafa Sarwar Farooqi, Chief Advisors Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam and Press Club President Poet Hassan Hafiz attended the Janaza. Earlier, his first Namaz-e-Janaza was held in front of Nazrul Moncho at Bangla Academy in the morning. Following the funeral prayer, admirers and well-wishers paid their last respects by placing flowers and wreaths on his coffin. Moving on to international news.